Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Future Talent Institute. Today we'll start with class 9's basic biology and the topic is cell. So our first topic's question is what is cell? So we can see in the screen it is written that cells are the basic building blocks of the living things. So or we can say the cells is the fundamental structural and functional unit of all living things, as it is smallest part of the body of an organism, so which is capable of independent existence and performing the essential function of life. And it's also written cells also contain the body's hereditary material and makes copies of themselves. Okay. And cells have many parts, each with a different function. So our next topic is who invented microscope. So the microscope was constructed by a Dutch scientist whose name was Antony van Leeuwenhoek. He constructed a single biconvex lens microscope. Okay, so his microscope was named as simple microscope, as his microscope was single biconvex lens. So his name of the microscope was simple microscope. You can see I have given a picture in the right hand side, the microscope. Okay, so let's move to the next topic, that is discovery of the cell. So we know that cell was discovered by the great English scientist whose name was Robert Hooke. Okay, so it is written, you can see in the screen. So Robert Hooke, English scientist who looked at the thin slices of cork under a light microscope and noticed tiny compartments. So in right hand side you can see Hooke original drawing of a cork under a microscope. So there were some of the tiny compartments. Okay, and he named that compartment as cell. So follow the pictures, you will be get to know, it will be easy for you to follow this thing. Okay, next name is Anton van Leeuwenhoek. He was a Dutch scientist. Okay, so he said that he developed a better microscope and observed tiny living organisms in pond water, and he named that as animalcules. Remember the name animalcules. You can see in the right hand side the microscope he have invented. Next is cell theory. Theodor Swan and Matthias Claden stated all the living things are made of cells. Should note it out. You can note it out that Matthias Claden was a German botanist, announced that every plant is made up of a large number of cells. Okay, and Theodor Swan was a German zoologist, made similar discovery in animals. Matthias Claden did discovery in plants and Swan did in animals, and Swan declared that all animal and plants are composed of cells which serve as a unit of structure and function. Okay, so next we have missed with one more name, that is Rudolf Virchow. In 1858 he added that cells arises from pre-existing cell. Now we can go to the next topic, that is the cell theory, and they have given some of the three major points. Okay, so the first point was from the cell theory. The three major points from the cell theory. The first one is cell is the smallest unit of structure of all living things. Okay. Second one is cell is the unit of function of all living things. And the third one given by Rudolf Virchow, that all cell arises from pre-existing cells. You should write these points. It is very important, the cell theory. Okay. Next topic is according to the number of cells, cells are divided again into two types, unicellular and multicellular. So you can see unicellular organism are also known as single cell organism. It is an organism that consists of single cell. So unicellular means one cell or single cell. And next one is multicellular. Multicellular means what? Numerous cells. Multicellular are made up of more than one cell and are complex organism, and we can see it is visible through our naked eyes. Okay, we can see the pictures when you both the pictures. Okay, and the next topic is shape of shells. We know that cells are very small and are seen only within with a microscope. So smallest cells are bacteria, and the longest cells are the nerve cells, and the largest cells are the bird eggs, that is ostrich egg. Next one is shape of cells. Okay, know that cells are in different shapes. Most probably cells are disc-like, polygonal, rectangular, cuboid, thread-like, branched, or even irregular. So here are some of the pictures I have given, that is human red blood cell, which is circular, biconcave, white blood cell amoeboid, nerve cell long, muscle cell long and contractile, and guard cells of stomatal pore. Okay, So these are the cells from where you will be getting a brief idea about these shell shapes. So today's topic is covered. Let's have a summary. We have did today what is cell, invention of microscope, discovery of cells, cell theory, the most important don't forget to learn, then unicellular multicellular organism, size and shape of cells. Do comment below, let me know how much you have understood, and yeah, do like, share and subscribe our channel, hit the bell button. Yeah, we'll try to give our best to make you explain. Thank you very much. To subscribe, don't move away. Thank you.